something that won't let me forget the way that you move. You tattooed me with your lips. Were you like perfume? We were like no other.
So basically, these are red lentil beans full of protein, iron, and nutrients. I'm just showing you guys this pack because I actually use green lentil beans, but I already took the package of it away, and this one's not open. So they look like this, except like green. But anyway, so basically there they are. Basically they look like that. I'm just boiling them. They're like almost done now. And I'm going to be using the water off of that into a hair conditioner. So if we look at the back of the red lentil beans, you'll see they have like 20% iron, vitamin A, vitamin C. Some of this has been scratched off, but the point I'm making is that it's very, very high in nutrients. They have amino acids in there as well, which is also good for hair. Anyway, so these are the beans now. Now if you were to add some rice or some seasoning to this, it would be delicious and healthy for you. But what I did was I drained the water off and poured it into this cup. And you can see that because the lentil beans are completely done, the water has turned dark. Almost looks like coffee, of course. There are a couple beans that got into the cup. I'm going to fish them out with a spoon. And I will add just a little bit of water once it cools down to DIY conditioner. I want you to know that no beans were harmed in making this video, meaning I'm going to save those beans and actually eat them later. I'm not wasting I was going to be putting this conditioner in a plastic container, kind of like this. I want everything to be cool, so I'm going to pop this lentil water into the fridge to cool it off, and then we're going to start to prep the aloe vera plant. Okay, so this is my aloe vera plant, okay? It says Freeman Herbs. It says USA Certified Organic. And then it says Canada Organic. So I guess they're covering their bases. Anyway, so aloe vera plants are meant to be grown in the sun as they're usually grown in hot climates. I bought this for $10 at my local grocery store about a year and a half ago, like the end of 2020 or something like that. I never even removed it from the bag, though it has gotten significantly bigger. I just put it into this thing and it's still in its original pot. I should have cut this plastic bag off, however I didn't. I think I'm going to do that today. Anyway, on one of my aloe vera plants, so basically I should have cut this off, but I didn't. I'm eventually going to cut the plastic off and replant this. I did, however, notice that on this sprig of my aloe vera plant, there's a couple black marks, so I just googled that, and it says that basically this is kind of a plant disease, but it only affects the plant where the black spot is, so that if I cut off this sprig, it won't affect any of the other plants, and it actually does that naturally, where it only affects one sprig so that the rest of the plant can grow healthily. So I'm going to cut this off, and I'm going to cut a couple of these sprigs off to actually use in the DIY conditioner. So I just cut the sprig off that had the little black spot on it. So basically how the plant gets that is because when there's too much moisture. So aloe vera, you can see these vines are very thick and the plant holds on to moisture. However, it's usually grown in a hot climate because it is a succulent or a succulent. Yeah, I think that's what you call them. It is a succulent type of plant or whatever. So it's grown in hot climates, and actually you're only supposed to water these plants about once every 2 weeks. But yeah, I guess it's just being inside, and then sometimes I water it here or there, and then other people probably think I don't water it, so they water it. That's probably how it got that black spot on it. But the rest of these sprigs look fine, and I don't see any other black marks on them. I am going to cut off the rest of these. You can see these little stumps that I cut off before. I'm going to cut some of those off, and then cut some of these off to add into the actual conditioner. We are getting there, folks. I'm getting scissor happy now, as you can see. I've been cutting off the little sprigs that look like this, that have like stopped growing or whatever, just so that the plant can thrive more. So aloe vera does contain vitamins A, C, and E. It's said to be good for your skin, good for like acne scars and removing darkness and stuff. It's also supposed to be good for your hair, for moisture and a clean scalp, as well as oily hair, which is why I'm putting it in the DIY conditioner. It's also supposed to be good for hair growth. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, that's basically it. Every time I see a plant like this, or plants that are tall, it makes me think of the movie, and almost like legit scares me. I feel like I'm gonna prick my finger on one of these things and it's gonna start screaming, "Feed me, Seymour," which of course would be like a nightmare for me. Good songs in that musical though. But anyway, so the point is, in like Montreal or somewhere, I think it's Montreal or Vancouver, somewhere in Canada. I live in Canada, by the way, but not that part of Canada. But anyway, somewhere there's this plant, and people from near and far have been going there because I guess like the plant only blooms for like a day or two, but when it blooms it starts to smell like a skunk and like dead fish and like all kinds of weird stuff, and like socks and stuff, and people go near and far to like see the plant bloom or something. I remember seeing that on the news like not that long ago. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. The Feed Me Seymour reference was from the musical Little Shop of Horrors, if I didn't mention that. Yeah. So anyway, back to the DIY conditioner we're doing. This is what my plant looks like now after I chopped like all the dead sprigs of aloe off, and then I chopped this one off, which is not dead. So if you see the little mess on the counter there, aloe vera releases this kind of like sap when you cut it. So all aloe vera has a smell. When the sprigs are bad, like the ones I cut off, the smell is a little stronger. When the sprigs are good like this, the smell is still there, but it's doable, I'll say. But yeah, obviously I'm going to add conditioner and other things into the conditioner so that I won't smell aloe vera. Aloe vera is supposed to be good for sunburn. It's supposed to be good for discoloration of the skin, as well as retaining moisture into the hair and the skin, also helping to prevent oiliness at the same time. So basically I'm going to cut off the little sides that have the pointy things on them, and then I'm going to
deep in the shadow. I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far is the echo. Where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I I know you're scared. Take my hand together, we'll make a stand.
You know, a lot of times
we've got to fight to find a way.
Whether we're used to
Dare
it
to fall to find out
not.
what to say.
I personally am learning
No more hate
every day about different things.
Just admit that you're just afraid.
Papaya.
Time to let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place if we can just find a way. Then we can live a better day.
You know,
rise from the ashes, from the anger, from the war. Let's come together, lift your spirit forward. We should be equal, should be live free. All together, one and all, let's build a dream.
In the first couple months of pregnancies and so on, you look up what to eat and what not to eat. They will oftentimes tell you to not eat papaya the first couple months of pregnancy because it can indeed cause miscarriage. Similar to how pineapple has a natural compound in it called bromelain, which is found a lot in the middle of the core of the pineapple, but it's also found in the surrounding areas of the pineapple that we would naturally eat. Yeah, and that's why you'll see a lot of pregnant women and so on who eat pineapple when they're in their third trimester trying
no more hate.
So everything
just admit that you're just afraid. Let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place if we can just find a way. Then we can live a better day.
Properties of
then we can live a better day.
There's so many things that we don't know.
Then we can live a better day.
It's also important to get open to
then we can live a better day.
It's also important to listen to teachings that your ancestors
rise from the ashes, from the anger, from the war. Let's come together, lift your spirit for the cause. We should be equal, should be living free. All together, one and all. All together, one and all. All together, one and all. Let's live.
Naturopathic things and so on. You can always look up Dr. He unfortunately is no longer with us and has made his transition, but his books, his teachings, and his family and so on still live on. So another reason I'm doing all these DIYs is not only because I am going back to work, so I won't be able to keep up with the filming schedule that I had for you guys before. And you know, I took a 3-week break prior to the video that I posted before this one. So doing these DIYs allows me to do a couple things. It allows me to get out some quick content for you guys. It also allows me to have these DIY conditioners and body scrubs and things like that ready for me without having to do it while I'm, you know, going to work and stuff like that and busy doing work things. And also it is a more natural alternative. You know, using the different body sprays and body washes and things like that are great, but those things are filled with chemicals, and sometimes you want a more natural product or ingredient, because then you actually know what is in your stuff. Yeah, as I shared with you guys, I have, you know, scented lotions and things like that that I no longer use because they contain triglycerides and things like that, which are hormone disruptors. And any of you who are experiencing, you know, sleeping problems or fertility issues or you know, cancer or lung problems or anything chronic like that, you may want to take a look at what is actually in your products and research those things. Now, obviously, you don't want to listen to me talk over and over, so I'm going to probably speed up some of this. But basically, I am cutting one more sprig of aloe vera. I am putting the gel in this old deep conditioner bottle. Then I'm going to add in some Vaseline. I would add in some coconut oil, but I'm all out of coconut oil. Petroleum jelly, also known as Vaseline, has glycerin and petroleum in it, and it helps hold on to moisture. Then we're going to add in this Cream of Nature Argan Oil of Morocco conditioner. And we're also going to be adding in this Maui Moisture deep conditioner that I got from the dollar store for $4. It retails, for about $11 or $12 if you were to get it from a place like Walmart or something like that. So I'm going to be mixing that with the the water off of the lentils that I showed you previously, which is cooling in the fridge. And I'm going to mix these conditioners in with the aloe vera gel. I cut off a lot from my aloe vera plant, guys. I don't know if you can tell. So I cut off the pieces that were gone bad, and then I used like 3 to actually go into this deep conditioner. You guys are going to probably be like, what's the measurements for this? Well, I just got as much aloe vera as I could get. And that doesn't look like a lot, but to me it's not the quantity of the ingredients, it's the fact that the ingredients are in there. So meaning these conditioners are fine, I use them all the time and so on, but I just wanted to add some natural stuff into it basically. So now I'm going to squirt like probably half of this Argan Oil Cream of Nature conditioner in there. Then I'm going to add a couple spoonfuls of this, some spoonfuls of Vaseline. Then we're going to take the lentil water that we drained from the lentil beans, and add that into it. I'm not worried really about if the smell is foul or anything, because when I use this, the couple of times that I do wash my hair, I will be washing my hair with a so I will be like washing my hair with shampoo, and then I'll use like this natural conditioner, and then you know, if it has like a slight odor or whatever, it won't have very much because I'm putting regular conditioner in it, but if it has a slight odor or anything, I'm not really worried about that, because the way my hair routine goes, I have to add, you know, hair oils and leave-in conditioners and so on into my hair when I comb through it and style it and detangle it anyway, so that'll get rid of any lingering smell if there was any. And so I'm going to add some of this in. It'll look better when I do it without one. You can see so far I've added this in. I'm probably going to add like the rest of it in, and right now it's down to about there, so I'm probably going to fill this up with water and dump the rest of it in. So I've added water to this. I added more of it to the conditioner. I'm going to leave this little bit in here and use that as like a leave-in conditioner some other time. Now I'm going to add some Vaseline into there, probably about 2 spoonfuls. Okay, so there's the 2 spoonfuls of Vaseline. So basically, I added Vaseline to it or petroleum jelly, because I don't have coconut oil. Coconut oil would work, almond oil would work, any oil or moisturizing type thing like that would work. Alright guys, I got interrupted, but basically this is the real Maui Moisture conditioner. I was supposed to do a review on this a long time ago, and I think I started the video but then never finished it. But basically, I do like this conditioner. I think it's great for the price, and I think it works well. It says shea butter, coconut oil, macadamia oil. It says no silicones, no parabens, no gluten, no sodium lauryl sulfates, no synthetic dyes. It says it's vegan, it's eco-friendly. It says pure coconut water and pure aloe juice. See, so that just shows you that aloe juice and aloe vera is actually good for your hair because they put it in actual hair products. See, the main ingredient in this actual conditioner is also aloe. Then it says focus. Okay, basically this has a lot of natural things in it. You can screenshot it if you want. But yeah, it has a lot of natural things in it, but it also does have some bad things in it. Like if you see the DMD, that is a chemical that is known to cause cancer. Just so you guys know. And yeah, that's way at the bottom. Let me teach you guys something. When a product has something at the top of its ingredients list, that means that it has a lot of that product in it. When you see something that's at the bottom of the ingredients list, that means there's not a lot of it in that product. So being that DM, which is it causes cancer and stuff, that's way at the bottom, so I'm okay with that. Plus conditioner, typically we just wash out of our hair anyway, but still sometimes it's not. So it's just funny to see the real conditioner and the one that we're making. Coincidentally, they're in the same bottle. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to add 2 spoonfuls of this into there. I did that. I'm going to stir this around a bit. And now we got the lentil bean water. Okay, I got it out of the fridge and we're going to add some of that in as we stir this together. So I've been stirring this up. I haven't added any of the lentil bean water into it yet, but I just want to show you guys the consistency. Now, again, I'm obviously doing this one-handed, which is why it's going around, but you can kind of see the consistency that it has just from the aloe vera, the 2 different types of conditioner, and the petroleum jelly. So this is so far a very thick conditioner. Right now, guys, I haven't added the lentil bean water, which has like a kind of weird smell. But I do have the aloe vera in there, which also has a weird smell. But this conditioner right now smells amazing, obviously because of the 2 conditioners that we added into it. But it smells amazing. It almost like smells like even like citrusy. So yeah, and the consistency is exactly the way I want it because now if you have really thin hair, this might be too moisturizing for your hair. Depends on if your hair is low porosity or high porosity. That means the rate in which your hair holds on, the way your hair holds on to water, moisture, and protein. Yeah, so that's basically what having high porosity or low porosity hair means. So basically I have thick hair, so a thicker conditioner is most times better for the consistency of the hair that I have. A lot of times thinner conditioners can just glide on top of the hair and not actually get into it deeply enough to nourish it. But yeah, so basically I'm going to add some of this lentil water in as it is nutrient based. That will change obviously the texture of the conditioner, the color of the conditioner. It looks kind of gross. As well as the smell of the conditioner. So now it is becoming a little bit thinner. I can't really stir this the way I want to because I have the camera in my hand. Okay, so I've been stirring it up. That's the consistency of it now, which is still good. There are a little bit of lumps in it, but they're not hard lumps and I'm not really worried about it. So basically this is the consistency just from me stirring it and whipping it. I'm going to put the cap on and just basically shake it up. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out because of the fact that it does have a lot of nutrients in it from the lentil bean water and from the aloe vera plant. And it also has these 2 conditioners in it, the argan oil conditioner and the Maui Moisture Shea Butter Hair Mask Conditioner for damaged hair. And also it still maintained its great smell. So I'm even more happy with that. And it should be nourishing for the hair. I will keep you guys posted. You know what? I might even add some collagen. Might even add some collagen powder in, but you don't have to do that. And yeah, I'm just being greedy now, trying to get as many nutrients in it as I can, because again, I'm going back to work and I don't have time to do all this stuff. But knowing that this is already done will be good. If you're gonna use this within like a couple days, then you could keep it in your shower or in your bedroom or something like that. I'm gonna keep mine in the fridge and just take it out like probably 30 minutes before I am gonna use it and so on, just because it does have the aloe vera and the bean water into it, and I don't want it to go bad. But yeah, which is not completely weird. People have skin fridges and so on, and they keep a lot of their hair products and skin products in the fridge and so on. So if anybody was worried about that. So I did add some Organica collagen powder. Enhanced collagen, it's called. Collagen is good for hair, skin, and nails. This is great for hair growth. I told you guys that because this conditioner is stuck in the bottom, I added like water to the bottom of it, which I did. I told you because it's thin and there's only a little bit left that I'm most likely going to start using this as a leave-in conditioner. But to be honest, because I have more of this bean lentil water yet, I'm going to add it into there and still use it as a leave-in conditioner just so I can get the benefits of this nutrients. Was going to put this in a spray bottle and just spray it in my hair before I add like leave-in conditioners and stylers to my hair and so on. But I can't find my spray bottle. So yeah. Alright guys, this has been another J Poetic DIY video. Stay tuned for more lifestyle videos, product reviews, videos on spirituality. I'm not Patti LaBelle, but you should hit that bell. Did you do it yet? Did you do it? Did you do it? Alright, hope you enjoyed this nutrient-based, natural hair growth conditioner. Let me know if you try this and if it works out. This is more of a moisture-based. I do already have a protein version of this on my channel, and that one is labeled Cardi B's Deep Conditioner, where I made a protein version of her DIY deep conditioner. But this is me making a moisturizing version of my own. Alright guys, bye!
There's something that won't let me forget.